Cowlazars, 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 Cowlazars. Come on, let's have some adventures. We'll spend days, we'll spend weeks, we'll spend months working our way through treasure hunts. Cowlazars, 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 Cowlazars. Mike drinks coffee a ton, feel free to send him some. Cowlazars, 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 Cowlazars. Watch Mike once, you'll want to watch him again. James Frey once called him to talk for his friend. Cowlazars, Cowlazars, you cannot go wrong. You could even say bovine photons. Now let's get going on the double. Let's talk treasure hunts, let's talk puzzles. Cowlazars, 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 Cowlazars.
All right, everybody, it is Thursday night. Today is October 29th, Halloween coming up. We're going to do something a little bit different tonight. We're going to take a break from the Treasure Hunt Amusement Park, and we're going to go over a board game. And maybe you guys will understand why once we get into it. Let me do a couple of things here before we get started. How's everybody doing on a Thursday night? Here in Nevada, we've got tomorrow off. We've got a little something called Nevada Day. So I do, in fact, have a 3-day weekend, which is nice. So, yeah, there's this board game that I just realized it just came out. Just like in the last week it came out. It is available at Target. So I had to run down there and get it. And once I realized, I opened it up already. And once I realized what it is and what's involved, I thought, hey, let's do it together. But here's the thing. There are spoilers here. We're actually going to play the game. We're actually going to show what it's about. So what I would invite everybody to do is watch up to a certain point. And if you realize that's a game for me, that's a game I want to play, then stop and buy the game. Like I said, it's available at Target for now. And I think after Target, it'll be available a bunch of other places. So, yeah, watch it to get an idea what it is. But if you're interested in getting it, or if you know somebody you may want to get it for, I would suggest turn the video off, play it, get it, and try it out for yourself. Give me 1 second here. As always, issues. All right. So you guys know who Neil Patrick Harris is, right? Have you ever, Doogie Howser, How I Met Your Mother? He's hosted the Emmys or the Grammys or whatever it is, the Oscars, I believe, actually. He's done a lot of stuff. Well, this is his board game. He actually came out with this board game, and the board game is right here behind me. It's called Box One, if anybody wants to look it up. Box One by Neil Patrick Harris. And here in a second, we are going to get into the game. Let me do this. Be right back. All right, we're going to see how this goes. I'm doing a little split screen thing here, so we'll see how this works. Give me a second. Don't know why that did that, but okay. That's still not right. Give me a second. Has anybody heard of the game other than me? Anybody? There we go. Okay, some technical difficulties. So I've got the game right here, as you can see, and we're going to do like a little unboxing, and we're actually going to play it. So yeah, exactly. Great U.S. treasure hunt. That's where I saw it on Chris Ramsey's video. He did it, but he didn't do the spoilers, and I thought, let's play it. Exactly. Chris Ramsey's got a good YouTube channel. Check out Chris Ramsey if you guys ever get a chance. And we're going to open up the book, board game. We're going to take a look. So the reason why this board game is so different is this game is actually created for one person. It's a solo board game, which I've actually never heard before. So really, I guess in a way you could say it's not really a board game. It's a, kind of like a puzzle box, put it that way. And it is, in fact, for one person to play. So we're going to do that. Just getting things set up here. K-Pro will join us later on. Maybe she will. Maybe she won't. We'll see. She's got some things she's doing right now. Say hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
Yeah. So she might join as soon as she's done. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, I think. Okay, so let's start. It's called Box One. It's available only at Target right now. It's by a company in conjunction, I guess, with a company called Theory 11. Neil Patrick Harris, you guys know him. Doogie Howser, How I Met Your Mother, all the different TV movies he's done, TV shows, very popular guy. He's a magician. He's into escape rooms, puzzles, codes, and ciphers, which there's a little bit of that in this box as well. And yeah, let's check it out. And yeah, that's right, Lori. You can only play it once. From what I understand is once you play it, it's done because you understand how everything worked and you cannot play it again. So it is a one and done. But then what? I guess you could give it to the next person, right? Pass it on. But I bought it because I thought this is kind of what the channel's about. It's not technically a treasure hunt. I don't know what there is at the end. That's kind of the mystery is we don't know. We don't know what there's going to be, what there is at the end, if anything. We don't know what the solution is. I just started it yesterday and thought, yeah, that's something we should do live on the channel. So here we are. So let's just jump right into it and we'll check it out together. Yeah, COVID environment nomadic. I think that's what you're saying. You said cover. Yeah, right. Because people are stuck at home. And yeah, this could be a good one, Jerry. But again, we're actually going to go through the game. We're not going to finish it. I'm sure it's long. I got my pad of paper and pencil right here, ready to go. Let's open it up and see what happens. And then you guys email me, cowlazars@gmail.com, and let me know when we're going to do an hour, and then we're going to do our private Zoom like we normally do. But you guys can tell me if this is something you think is a good idea. So let's set this back up here. And then this is the cover. An ever-evolving game of trivia, codes, puzzles, and discovery. Box One, a game for one, created by one, Neil Patrick Harris, ages 14 and over. 14 and up. Although it's something I might let my boys take a look. Okay, when you open it up, the first thing is we have this page right here. Hey, friend, it's your friendly friend, Neil Patrick Harris. I hope you're alone and excited to challenge yourself because you're about to dive deep into my crazy, awesome new game, Box One. You'll be using you guys see that? You'll be using all of the items you find inside to complete the Box One challenge. Are you by yourself right now? Seriously, are you? Okay, great. It's me by myself. The game involves a series of challenge cards that you need to play in order. Follow every instruction strictly and keep your eyes peeled, as you never know when this game might take a turn. I wonder what that means. Use a notepad and pen to jot down any thoughts or clues that you discover along the way. Feel free to consult the internet for any help you may need. That's where you guys come in. Let's solve it together. I thought of doing this in a private Zoom, and then I thought of doing it live. And I thought, you know what? Let's just do it live. And you guys give me feedback, because we could always start it here, but maybe we keep it going in a private Zoom. To begin, find the black envelope in the game box. It contains an important message inside. Read it now. After that, open the box of challenge cards and read the first card. If you truly get stuck and need a hint, you can go to this webpage. We don't do that. We don't get hints. Good luck, NPH. A game for one created by one. Okay. And there we go. There we go. There's the intro. So it said take the black envelope, which is right here. Box one. As you can see, we open it up. I do want to remind everybody, if you like this kind of walkthrough board game thing, thumbs up, super chat's on if you got a crazy question. Again, we're not talking about the treasure hunting amusement park. So all those other questions, I know AGK's treasure hunt got solved.
Yes, we are.
And we'll do something like that another day, or when K-Pro comes on, maybe. She says when she comes on, we're talking about AGK. But for now, let's do this. So it says open the black envelope. And okay, that's what it says. You will need this card later. And that's it. That's interesting. Okay, so it said to open the black envelope, which we've done. No, it's okay. The other cool thing is it gives you your own notepad and it gives you your own pen. And the pen does have the initials or the symbol of Neil Patrick Harris. So notepad, pen. I'm going to use my own notepad pen because it's larger than this. And you know what? I may want to give this game away. We may want to do a giveaway or something. Once we're done with it, we may want to pass it on to somebody else. So I want to preserve this in case we do give it to somebody. But you know, these games, you got to inspect everything, right? So let me look through here, because wouldn't it be cool if there were clues or something in the pad of paper? On the back, maybe. The instructions did say look at everything carefully, right? I don't see anything that sticks out. It is just a regular notepad. All right, so we're going to put that to the side, and we're going to use this pad of paper, this notebook that I've got right here. And then the only other thing in the box, it says challenge cards. It says open them up and follow along. Okay, remember, everybody, these are spoilers. Watch up to a certain point, but if you're like, Christmas is coming, that's an awesome game, I want to play with my family, then stop watching this, go order it. It is at Target. Let me do that, since I guess we're going to the cards. Well, actually, you know what? I may still use the camera. Okay. These are the cards. Check it out. And it looks like there are a lot of them. Looks like there might be 100 challenge cards in here. Should be interesting. Here we go. Let me turn this back on. Why I turned it off, I don't know. Okay. Challenge card number one. Okay, so that is the card. Okay. Box one. They are numbered, it looks like. Card number one. Can you guys read that? Focus. It might be hard to read. Welcome to card number one of box one. Prepare to take a journey like never before in this ever-evolving game of trivia, puzzles, riddles, and cryptic codes. I really hope that you are the one. To successfully complete box one, you must follow all of my instructions very carefully. Now, take a deep breath. Maybe it'd be better if you guys can see it this way. But I am going to read to you guys what's on these cards. So there's card one. We're already winning. All right. I wonder if anybody's completed the game yet. Chris Ramsey probably did, because he may have had it earlier than everybody else. I don't know. But I know the game's literally been out less than a week. So I wonder if anybody's actually finished it. Okay. Card number two. And let it out. Remember, card 1 said take a deep breath. Card number 2, and let it out. Okay. Okay, now you can go back to breathing normal. Did you do that? Fantastic. Just a simple test to see if you're good at following directions. Maybe we failed that one, but that's okay. All right, and then we go on to card number 3. Now take the card from the black envelope, put it in your freezer, and leave it there. Seriously, you have to do it. Once you've done that, come back and keep playing. Take the card from the black envelope, put it in your freezer, and leave it there. Seriously, you have to do that. Once you're done, come back and keep playing. Trying to think, does it even make sense? Yeah, you guys might be able to see that. All right, well, this is the card from the black envelope, which says you will need this card later. I'll be right back. It says to put it in the freezer. I'll be right back. I'm going to put it in the freezer. So far, I don't know, so far an intro, right? All right. And once again, box 1 by Neil Patrick Harris. Get it at Target, everybody. Card number 4, stop. The next card is super important. Okay, proceed when ready. And the card from the black envelope is, in fact, in the freezer, thanks to K-Pro. Card number 5. Now make sure you play all the cards right underneath me in order. Okay, ready, set, go. Okay. What if the whole game is just this, just like simple instructions? Card number 6. Now we're getting somewhere. I see dashed lines. Using the capital letters from the previous card, solve this. 5 blanks is the capital of what country? Using the capital letters from the previous card, solve this. All right, so if we go back to the previous card, as you can see, certain words are, in fact, capitalized. Can you guys make that out? Kind of, sort of. So this is where our notebook's going to come into play. The capital letters are P for play, A for all, R for right, I for N, and S for set. It spells Paris. So, and then card 6 says, using the capital letters from the previous card, solve this. Paris is the capital of what country? Well, that would be France, right? I'm writing all these answers down. I wonder if we need to keep track. So France, Paris is the capital of France. You guys see how it works so far? Easy, right? Card 7. What is the most famous landmark in that country? And then it's got dashes. The most famous landmark in, this reminds me of Priddle Mondays, AJ Rainville. We're solving it's kind of just questions at this point, but it's trivia, right? It did say trivia, codes, ciphers, and riddles. What is the most famous, and the word famous is circled. What is the most famous landmark in that country? The blank blank. Eiffel Tower, right? Eiffel Tower, of course, is the most famous landmark in France. Okay, so we write down Eiffel Tower. Don't you love it when your pen runs out when you're using it? That's great. And I'll use Neil Patrick Harris's pen. I wonder if it's a trick pen, like there's something in here. Okay, Eiffel Tower. And it also has numbers under the letters, so it numbered them. So Eiffel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, easy so far. Card number 8. Boom. Use the letters in a specific order from the previous answer to complete this quote. There's nothing so important as, and then, okay, so that's why we numbered the letters in the previous card, because now we're going to use them to form a word. Can anybody guess it? There is nothing so important as, the 7th letter in Eiffel Tower is T. The 11th letter Eiffel Towers are. You guys keeping up with me here? Actually, I'm not even looking at the chat. We'll see if K-Pro joins. Because I can't, says I can tell there's going to be. Yeah, I know. It is hard to see. So I'll just read them. It's like an employment test. I'm out at card 10. I'll want to play. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Great U.S. treasure hunt. If anybody wants to email me as I go through and just say, is it worth it? I'll let you know. But again, yeah, stop. If you want to order it yourself, stop. It's called Box One by Neil Patrick Harris. It's only available at Target. Also, Chris Ramsey did an interview with Neil Patrick Harris regarding the game and other things. You guys can check that out as well. Time, nope, LOL. No time to do it. Yeah. Nothing so important as sauce. This is France. But I wonder if at the end there is something like maybe it is like a treasure hunt. That's just it. We don't know. Yeah, the paper and pen combo may need to be put in the freezer later. Nice, Mariah Carey. And I'm assuming that is Mariah Carey. Okay. I remember it's there is nothing so important as, and I'm using the letters from Eiffel Tower. TRIEIF. 6-letter Eiffel is L. Trifle? TRIFLES. TRIFLES. Trifles? Is that a word? There is nothing. So it said use the internet. Let's go to the internet. I'm not familiar with that at all. There, let me do this. If I had the proper setup, I could show you these cards a little bit better. And actually, yeah, that looks horrible. Let me do this. Boop. Yeah, we can just do it with me. There is nothing so important as TRIFLES, trifles. It is. Okay. It is, of course, a trifle, but there is nothing so important as trifles. Am I pronouncing it right? Trifles. Maybe it's trifle. Anyway, okay. We figured it out. Who said this? The person who said this is Arthur Conan Doyle. Who knows who Arthur Conan Doyle is? And here they give you the spaces for the answer. So that's how I know it's 3 words. Arthur Conan Doyle. It fits. Arthur Conan Doyle. Okay. His most popular character was Arthur Conan Doyle is a author, right? His most popular character was Sherlock Holmes. Come on, guys. SH. Let me make sure it fits. It does fit. So the answer to card number 9 is, in fact, Sherlock Holmes. All right. It's got the treasure hunt feel, right? Sherlock Holmes. Codes, riddles, puzzles, mysteries. This character had a partner in the stories whose name was, and the word stories is circled, if you guys can see that. So that's going to come into, I'm going to have to go through all the cards and see the words that are circled. I'm sure that's going to come into play at some point. Sherlock Holmes had a partner in the stories whose name was Watson, right? Sherlock Holmes. That's pretty easy. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be writing these down, but I'm going to. Watson. So far, so good. Card 11. Use the name from the previous answer, which is Watson. This female actress launched her career in a series of movies about a boy named blank blank. This female actress launched her career in a series of movies about a boy named 5 letters, and the second name is 6 letters. So this female actress with the last name of Watson. Yeah, nice, Captain Marvel. Hermione. Oh, Harry Potter. Is it? Let's find out. Here, let's do this, guys. All right, give me a second. We're going to do this. We're going to go to the Google machine, and we're going to say, who's the cast of Harry Potter? Watson, Emma Watson. There it is. Harmony. I never could pronounce that name. Emma Watson. That actually is the answer. No, that's not the answer. But that's who we're talking about. This female actress with the last name of Watson launched her career in a series of movies about a boy named Harry Potter. So the answer is Harry Potter. Okay. So far, it's just trivia, right? So far, they're easy. Something tells me it's going to get a lot harder real quick. He was most well known for having a blank on his forehead. I'm assuming, is Harry Potter. Harry Potter was most well known for having a 4-letter word on his forehead. Harry Potter fans out there? Scar. K-Pro knows. He's most known for having a scar on his forehead. Card 13. Answer from the previous card is Scar. Scar was the villain in what animated movie from 1994? The Lion King. 4. That's right. 4. The answer is 2 words, 4 letters each. Scar was the villain in what animated movie from 1994? The Lion King is correct, and movie is circled, but I don't know what that means yet. And I'm not going to stop writing them down. These are not hard so far. King. When you take your opponent's king, last word from the previous card. You guys see how this works? When you take your opponent's king, you win in the game of chess. Win is circled. When you take your opponent's king, you win at the game of chess. That's right. Isn't this easy, K-Pro? We all could have played this together, I guess. I probably violated some rules. Neil Patrick Herrick's probably like, why would you play the game online and give everybody an answer? Don't go buy the game, play it yourself. Card 15. In the rules of the game from the previous answer, chess, in the rules of the game chess, the color blank is always supposed to go first. In the rules of the game chess, which color is always supposed to go first? White? Yes. And you know what's interesting? White and black both have the same number of letters. So when they do the dashes, it could be either one. So Sam Lazar says white. I'm going to go with white. Actually, I don't know the answer to that. And I play chess. The red house. Okay. Card 16, everybody. Another circled word, which is blue. Yeah, white. Everybody's saying white. I did, Richard. That's why I bought the game. I saw there and I said, that's a game I got to own. And then I thought of just doing a private Zoom, but here we are live. Millions of people are watching. So, Bobby D says black. Bobby, you're overruled. 4 other people said white. Yeah, he said LOL. He's messing with me. All right. The red house. Okay, now it gets a little trickier. The red house is on the white street and the blue house is on the red street. Where is the white house? What? The red house is on the white street. The blue house is on the red street. Where is the previous card's answer is white house? Where is the White House? Oh, okay. Washington, D.C. is the answer because it's got the 2 letters for the second word. Okay, where is the White House? See what they did there is a little misdirection. So the answer is Washington, D.C. Okay, and blue was circled on that card. Card 17, we only got 100 to go. The longest answer from the previous card, which is Washington, is found on the front of the 3 words. $1 bill. K-Pro nailed it. Right there at the bottom, $1 bill. That's correct. Okay. On the back of the answer from the previous card, $1 bill. On the back of the $1 bill, there are words in English and in 5 letters. There are words in English and I know this one. You guys should know this one. On the back of the $1 bill, there are words in English and 5 letters. Oh, there's a delay in the chat. Latin. That's right. Latin. Okay. Here we go. Next card. Oh, look at this. Cutouts for some reason. Interesting. Look at that. Card 19. Somebody write it down. Card 19 has a cutout in it. Again, if you want to play this, and I recommend everybody buy it, Box 1 by Neil Patrick Harris. Major spoilers here. I think this is just the intro. I think these are the easy part. Then we're going to get into the hard part. There's got to be more to the game than just these cards, I'm assuming, but we'll find out. The previous card's answer, which is Latin, the Latin word for lapis equals 5 letters in English. Lapis, L-A-P-I-S. The Latin word lapis, L-A-P-I-S. Well, here, let's check. I don't know that one offhand. Does anybody? Latin to English, right? And we say lapis. That helps if you spell it right. Oh, lapis is stone. Okay. The Latin word for lapis equals a 5-letter word in stone, and that answer is English. Okay. So far, Neil Patrick Harris, you're not smarter than us. Card number 20. Oh, all right. As soon as I say that, here, check it out. We've got 3 different card answers we need to refer to. The last word from the answer to card 13. Now I got to go back to, remember I was writing them down and then I stopped. Okay, card 13. The last word from the answer to card 13 is king. King. The first name from the answer to card 8. Card 8 was, the first name from the answer to card 8 is Arthur. Arthur Conan Doyle. The first name is, so we've got King Arthur. And King Arthur pulled a blank from a answer to card 19 is one we just did, which is stone. King Arthur pulled a 5-letter word from stone, from a stone. Sword. That's right. That actually was not difficult. You just had to look up the answers. Okay, the answer is stone. Okay. And K-Pro thought this was a stupid game, but here she is. K-Pro, everybody. I think once she realized, oh, you're going to have to mute.
Okay. Is that better? I'm muted.
Okay, yes, thank you. Oh, but I can hear you. That's weird. No, you're not muted. There you go, in Zoom. But just feel free to chime in on, because since I think you've known every answer so far. Okay, the last one was, this is card 21. Again, the word silent is circled. The silent letter in answer from the previous card is sword. Was it sword or stone? Sword. The silent letter in sword is what number in the alphabet? The silent letter in the word sword, S-W-O-R-D, sword, would be the W, right? It's not sword, it's sword, is what number in the alphabet? The letter W is the, well, let's look. I don't know.
23.
Is it 23? All right. Numbered alphabet. Yeah, it is 23, isn't it? The W is 23. Thank you, K-Pro. Okay. 23 is the answer. We go to card 22. The word athlete is circled. We're going to have to go through and figure out. That's a puzzle in itself, I would say. The answer from the previous card represents a legendary athlete with the nickname 3 letters and then 6 letters. 23. The answer 23 from the previous card represents.
That's Jordan. That's the basketball player, Jordan.
Wow, that's good. It is. I didn't think you'd get that one.
Well, 23. That's the only thing I knew about him. And he plays basketball. I don't know his position. I know nothing. Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan is number 23.
That's as far as I can go.
But the answer to the card is, what's his nickname? You should know this. Think of all the t-shirts.
Money. I mean, I think
first word is 3 letters. Second word is 6 letters. Michael Jordan's nickname is Air Jordan. You know how he?
Oh, Air Jordan. Yeah. Yes, I totally knew that. I just wanted to let others get it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you could look at the chat because I'm not even looking at it. So
it's like 30 seconds. But Air Jordan, Czar is a show off.
Yeah. Well, remember, guys, luckily they give you the dotted line so you know what the format of the answer is. If it was just what's the nickname, he probably has a bunch of nicknames, but it's 3 letters and then 6 letters, which would be Air Jordan. Card 23, and the word oxygen is circled. While I am in the first word of the answer from the previous card, which was Air Jordan. While I am in air, I am not in oxygen. I am also
carbon.
Yeah, no. Nice. While I am in air, I am not in oxygen. I am also in Neil Patrick Harris, but not in Bob Smith. I am necessary to the game, but I am not in the rules. What am I?
Okay, so CO2 versus H2O. So both of the O's, so it's CH, right?
While I am in air, I am not in oxygen. I am also in Neil Patrick Harris, but not in Bob Smith. I am necessary to the game, but I am not in the rules. I am necessary to the game, but I'm not in the rules. Okay, the answer, what am I? The answer is 3 words, 3 letters, 6 letters, and 1 letter. If the end of it is only 1 letter, it's.
Put the card up. Can you put the card up on the box?
You can't see it though. I mean, yeah, it doesn't focus real well. Yeah, I know. Okay, so The answer has to be, okay, the answer is the letter, Letter. It's a riddle. The letter, but we have to figure out what the letter is. So while I am in air, AIR are 3 letters. AIR. I am not in oxygen. A, I, and R, the letters are not in the word oxygen. Get it? Oh, wait, maybe it's the letter I. While I, the letter I, am in air, AIR. I, the letter I, am not in oxygen, but I am also in Neil Patrick Harris. The words Neil, Patrick, and Harris all have the letter I, but not in Bob Smith. I am necessary to the game, but I am not in the
Bob Smith. That you can't just skip over when it doesn't fit.
Oh, yeah, the letter I is there. Then it's got to be the letter A or the letter R.
No, is it the third word? Is it one? How many digits is the last word? The letter, and is it one?
One single
Okay.
letter. So we need to figure out 11. I'm assuming that's what I've got anyway. Here, let me see if you guys can see this. Let me see if I can do this.
For every 10 seconds we don't get it, we take a drink of tea.
T. And there's a letter. You see what she did there? All right. Let's just start video. Yes, start my video. Let me see if this works at all. Will that zoom in so you guys can see it is the question. Probably not.
Can you put it just on that one?
What do you mean?
Can you not having both of us? Okay.
Unfortunately not. What am I? While I am in air, I am not in oxygen. I am also in Neil Patrick Harris, but not in Bob Smith. I am necessary to the game, but I am not in the rules. Maybe they mean the word rules. Oh, I'm necessary to the word game. There's an A in game, but not in the rules. What am I? The letter A? Could it be the letter A? I'm thinking that's what it is.
Okay, read it again, and then
Yeah,
let's see if A fits in this.
Okay.
I'm in air because AIR. Okay.
While I am in AIR, I am not in oxygen. OXYGEN does not have the letter A. I am also in Neil Patrick Harris. Now, Patrick and Harris has 2 A's, but Neil doesn't. So I wonder if they mean the whole name instead of each individual. But not in Bob Smith. There's no A. I am necessary to the game, but I am not in the rules. I'm necessary to the word game. You need the letter A to spell game, but I am not in the word rules. I think it's the letter A.
Well, Kickstarter Coins and Comics says it's an A, so I think it's an A. It's literally an A. And I guess if we just go on to the next one, we'll know, right?
Yeah, right. I was just going to say they've got to use it somehow for the next one. Ooh, look, another cutout, whatever that means. Answer from the previous card, which if it's the letter A is also not in 3 words here. Stash, STASH, reward, REWART. Now, number 3 says box, but it's crossed out and somebody wrote in the word secret. The letter A is also not in stash, reward, or secret. The letter A is not in the word secret. So the answer would be secret. It is in the word stash and it is in the word reward. So if letter A from the previous card is correct, this is saying it is not in the word secret. Okay? Makes sense?
That took you 10 seconds.
All right. Card 25, everybody. NPH, who was Neil Patrick Harris. NPH has a answer from the previous card, secret. NPH has a secret. Continue by using the clues in the cards below. And that card is still in the freezer, right? The one we put in there?
There is a card in the freezer.
Yeah, well, where the hell does that come back in? Okay. Card 25. Neil Patrick Harris has a secret. Continue by using the cards below. Check it out. These are okay. Spoiler, everybody. If you're going to buy the game, get out of here now. Check it out. The cards below. They're not cards. It's a compartment. It's a hidden compartment. Look at that. And what's in there, everybody?
Mike is geeking out right now.
Look
Oh,
at
a coin!
First, we've got a box one, like a challenge coin. You guys see that? But look what's on the back. Cipher wheel. Or at least it's the letters. It does not have a second group of letters, but it does have letters. Okay. We've got a note.
A cipher wheel.
And we've got a key card. It says Martin Maloney, Chief Innovation Officer, NPH Games. It's got a website, www.nphgames. I'm not going to give you the rest. And it's got this little weird symbol on the back. So, okay. So we've got a coin. We've got a like an employee card. And then we've got a note. Well, that's awesome. I thought there were going to be 100 cards.
So everybody's saying in the chat that the secret is that he's gay.
Well, Neil Patrick Harris is gay, but I don't. Oh, that would be interesting. That would be a turn.
I don't think that's a secret though. Like I don't watch TV.
He
and I
has a
knew
husband.
that.
That's not a secret, everybody. I don't think
Maybe
he
it
put
was
that
at a
in-
time, or that he's not really a doctor because he was Doogie Howser.
Yeah.
I knew him from Doogie Howser. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, here's the note. Ready? Hello. If you are reading this, thank you already. My name is Martin Maloney. I can't say how that's the name on the key card. This guy, Martin Maloney, like an employee. My name is Martin Maloney. I can't say much now, but Neil Patrick Harris, this guy, Neil has kidnapped me and I need your help. I created a pair of keys inside, keys is in quotation fingers. I created a pair of keys inside the stack of challenge cards you just played. You will need to use those torn key cards to access a secret compartment inside the game. Remove the black plastic tray from the game box. Locate the 3 keyholes underneath, insert the keys and push. Good luck. I'm counting on you, Martin. So there were 2 cards that had cutouts, right? This right here. So it does.
I don't know how many. There were some.
There were
You're-
2. Yeah, there were
You're
2.
leading this show. Go, honey.
Okay. So there were 2. And I'm assuming you put them together like this. Okay. And he's saying take the game box, which is this. Okay. Okay, so nothing else in the box. Remember they said kind of look at everything, so nothing else there. Oh, check it out right here. There's 3 holes. So this only goes one way. The holes are a certain size. Oh, it is a hidden compartment. All right, hang on. And we've got what? We got a black envelope. So those 3 keys, the 3 punch outs for those cards goes through these 3 holes and it puts out a secret compartment. We got another envelope. Okay.
Codebreaker Charlie is in heaven. I agree with you, Tony Rusi.
It's pretty cool. All right, here we go. What do we got in here? Oh, something just fell. Where'd it go? All right.
A $1 million check.
Hang on. There we go. Okay. Peanut butter cup. It's a punch card that says peanut butter cup loyalty card, and it's got smiley faces on all of them, except the last one says free. So no obvious idea what to do there. Wow, look at that. You know what that is, K-Pro?
That is what my Apple IIe, when I was about 8 to 10 years old, that's what it took. Actually, I think, no, it was a bigger one. So yeah, that's a disc. I actually have some of those floppies around here.
Oh, well, it isn't like we have a computer. Do we have a computer that has a floppy disk? Because I know
We
I
do.
Oh,
You know, all those old ones that I've been asking you to go through?
yeah.
One of them has one of those drives.
How could they expect people to have a floppy disk though in this?
I don't think they do. I think we're going to move the little thing and it's going to be a secret code.
Oh, yeah, you're right. There might be something in here. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Randy, welcome to the rabbit hole. So, all right, everybody, if you're just getting in, it's a lotto ticket. Box 1 by Neil Patrick Harris. It's this puzzle game. It's for one person. Basically, it's a bunch of codes, riddles, trivia. We're just now getting into it. I knew those cards were too easy. And yeah, it's available only at Target right now. So check it out. If you guys want to buy it, we're going to actually play it. What time do we got? 7. All right. We only got 15 minutes left, everybody. So you guys need to email me at cowlazars@gmail.com and let me know, should we continue this or would it be more like a private Zoom thing and you guys rather get back to the treasure hunting amusement park? Because I know K-Pro wants to talk about AGK, and we will. Just let me figure out what the notes
And and some other past hunts.
Yeah, we will. Okay, this is what the note says that was in the hidden black envelope. Go through all the clues to find the next step. The key lies in this note. Combine and chain the clues to navigate this web of mystery. The proposed site is found by folding this clue. So web of mystery and proposed site, to me, that means a website. We got to go to a website. And then there is a website on this key card for Mr. Martin Maloney. And there's a, I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a dashed line here, and it says to fold it like this. But also there was a fortune cookie thing, and it says a dubious friend may be an enemy in camouflage, and then lucky numbers 12, 7, 80, 3, 29, and 69. A dubious friend may be an enemy in camouflage. Okay, well, I don't know what to do from there. Well, wait, first we have this, which reminds me of a cipher wheel, but I wonder why that won't focus very well. Oh, there it goes. But all it is letters. I mean, there's no second set of letters that what you would skip to, a shift. The front, it looks that's
Well, Meep says Neil Patrick Harris, aka Dr. Horrible. I don't know what that means, but
Neil Patrick Harris and Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. Awesome. Anybody? He was Doogie Howser. I don't know Dr. Horrible. Oh, wait, is that Robot Chicken? Was that him? It's a series of I never saw Lemony Snicket's. Is that it? Series of unfortunate events. I never saw that one. Chasing Indy. You should do another puzzle on it. The unfortunate events. Count Olaf. Oh, I think it's on Netflix. I know what you're talking about. I haven't actually watched it, but yeah, it was his show. Okay, well, little do I know. So it says go back through all the clues, right? So it's got to be the thing in the freezer, I bet. Here, let me grab it. Go ahead, talk to him about AGK.
oh no, that's not how we're doing it. AGK was found, and it's pretty awesome. And I don't know what I can say and can't say because Mike had the information before Toby, because Toby wasn't checking his email. He was prepping for a show. So lots to say about it. We'll say it another night. Mike is totally having fun. It's just fun watching Mike, let alone this is fun, but I wish the camera was working. That's all. Now watch this. And that's all the super secret hints, guys. I can't believe Mike didn't tell you, but I got it off his phone. It's awesome. Oh, Mike.
Check it out. You will need this card later. When you put it in the freezer, there are now words that are on the back of the card. So the cold of the freezer makes it appear. Oh, it just disappeared. What the heck? Just that quick, they disappeared. I can't wait. Meet me at the top of the hour on the staff live chat. You will need the second key, and there's two set of 4 numbers. At the top of the hour, meet me at the staff live chat. That must be from this guy, Martin Maloney. This is a staff.
Write that down so you don't forget it.
I'm going to have to write all this stuff down. But again, this is where we're at trying to solve this. Go through all the clues to find the next step. The key lies in this note. Combine and chain the clues to navigate this web of mystery. The proposed site is found by folding this clue. So if I fold it, I'm not sure what to do. I folded it. Well, I think we should just end it right there, huh? And then you guys let us know. Do you want us to do another video like this? I'm assuming this is just the tip of the iceberg from this book, from this game. I called it a board game. It's not really a board game. It's box one. It's a game made by one for one. It's really cool. If you go like puzzles, challenges, codes, ciphers, I would say go out and get it. It's at Target. Neil Patrick Harris.
Well, here's what I say we do. We can do one of two things. Keep it open like this and do another one next week. Because it could be fun. And then whoever kind of, I don't know, make some sort of competition, because then they can have this. If they know somebody, like I know tons of people I could give this as a Christmas present. Yeah, Indy's like, I want more. Yeah, but it's an hour in, and I do have a couple of updates. And somebody asked where Cynthia and Justin are, and I maybe could talk a little to that. Oh, there's the website.
So real quick, box1game.com. This is it. This is the cover exclusively at Target and ever evolving. So I wonder if this turns into an online thing because it says ever evolving. You know what I mean? Like maybe there's more than just the game. Now you go online, it becomes an internet mystery. So yeah, pretty awesome. It's by Theory, presented by Theory 11, but Neil Patrick Harris created it. There is a interview by him. Just go onto YouTube, put in Neil Patrick Harris box 1. And it's pretty awesome. For you alone, a game uniquely designed to challenge only one person, and it seems that person is you, and only you alone. Can you handle it? I can see Randy
I bet you that
doing this game at work while he's bored. Go ahead.
I bet you that becomes important. Oh, well, chasing Indy and Bobby, they're like, Zoom now, no, don't stop. I mean, yeah, there's a few of you, like, I could see Nick being like, do it. I don't think Nick's in here, but anyway, yeah. But it says one alone, one homophone. Do you get that? GPS solve. Mm-hmm. He knows where Forrest Finn's treasure is. That's what I say. He's the finder.
If it tied into Forrest Fenn, wouldn't that be something? So, okay, Candy just asked, how much does it cost? Let me look it up in Target. I just bought it, but I believe
You
it's
can
like
buy ours for $7,000.
Box one, it is $29.99. Everybody, I think it was on the shelf in the store, but I did it online just so it was ready and we could just go pick it up. So get it by Tuesday, November 3rd, with free 2-day shipping for $35 orders. Anyway, the game is $30 at Target. Yeah, check it out. I think it's really cool. I've never heard of a game that's just for one person before, because, you know, it's going to be on the shelf with all the board games. It's just a different idea, right? Unless they're out there and I just don't know about them. But
no, but I really like the idea of this is one that you pass on and pass on. It's probably not good for Neil Patrick Harris from a sales standpoint, but like this is one. Once you complete it, then you could give to somebody as a gift that gives them, I mean, unless there's something more that we don't know yet. It just seems like, yes, there is only one pass, but it does look cool. And this is why somebody was really distracted last night, because he was really into this and I couldn't get his attention no matter what.
It was somebody also just pointed out box one, box two, box three. This could keep going. Box four. It could go on into another game possibly, but I literally came out like a week ago. So check it out. If you guys get it, let me know. I'm definitely going to need help to solve this because I'm not sure what we're supposed to do with this. And I remember all those words were circled on the cards. I'm going to have to go back through and really try and catalog everything, right? Write it all down so we figure out what's going on. But okay, that's it. Box one, Neil Patrick Harris. Let's go back to the treasure hunting amusement park. Go ahead and talk to him, K-Bro.
Well, we know that the AGK hunt was solved, so a little bit sooner than they thought. And I kept a secret. I want some props. I knew, and well, I knew just a little bit before. Okay, Mike, focus, man, focus. Some people have been asking. It was a place that was closed. It was a place that was closed. That's not fair. Nope, it was open. It opened, I think, the same day. That was a day that it was open. So I say,
was it closed?
No, I just said it was closed for like a month. And I think
that's what I'm asking. It was.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people were in the area, right? They thought they knew where it was, but it was closed. That sucks. I mean, that sucks for somebody to be like, I know where it is, but I can't get to it. I mean,
okay. Right. And the bad part is one of the groups didn't call that day to say, are you open? And the other people did. And somebody got there first. So that is how it goes, as we say. So AGK, I think next Wednesday is going to do some sort of live show. I don't know anything more than you guys do. So that's huge. That's great and awful all at the same time. So, but we have two sets of breaking newses. So we have decided that we're going to launch our treasure hunt a little earlier than expected, because that one's over and it's kind of fun and it's going to be big for us.
So what is their current, what is active in the treasure hunt world? You could say the Whistle Pig and you can say the Secret, but I mean, those have been out there for 20 years. Good luck. Yes, you might be able to solve them. Yes, Fandango is going to end next month, right? No, I wonder if there's a date when we get the solution. Me and K-Pro will definitely go live and go over the solution of Fandango. But what's out there? The Beacon Star, which I recommend on Amazon. For
the big one is Mr. Clue, and it's Sunday that we get at 4:00. We get an updated huge clue. I think he said huge. That's what I'm waiting on. I might go boots on the ground that day if I'm in the state.
Well, what I thought Mr. Clue said is it would break it wide open. So yeah, we're all waiting. That's on Sunday. Maybe we'll go live on Sunday to actually watch it together with everybody. So Mr. Clue, the Beacon Star, Randy's set of videos on YouTube that don't have anything to do with the Beacon Star, but I know a lot of people in our private Zoom have really been tackling them. But I don't think there's a prize on that one. We don't know. That's kind of like this game. You just have to figure it out. So those are three. What else? What else is an active treasure hunt? Niamo Spec. We don't know what that prize is. We don't know.
The ones that are coming is Josh's
Great U.S. treasure hunt.
the Great U.S. Treasure Hunt got
2
bounced,
weeks.
but
Yep.
yeah. And then Beth.
Beth has the red herring for the secret. I think that drops November 1st. That looks interesting. She's doing an homage or a tribute to the secret, and I think she actually hid 10 things in 10 different states. What?
3D runs. If you've never met him, he's the funniest person. Huge clue where Capro is looking. You are hilarious because you know that's not true. He just wants everyone to catch up to me. I'll knock over small children and old people to make sure I get that. Is it a proxy?
Well,
whatever it is.
It is a proxy. It's a proxy that this is for Mr. Clue. It's a proxy that contains 1 gram of gold, and then there are instructions on how to get the other 24. For the 25th anniversary of Catan, the prize is 25 grams of gold. I will say, I believe that when we watch this hint from Mr. Clue on Sunday, if it confirms where K-Pro tried to go about a month ago, she's going. She's in the car. She's going. She's going to get it. And I, of course, will be working on this.
And if I cannot get the ferry, I am going to find someone with a boat. I am finding a way. It's going to happen. And Indy, you're coming with me, and we might steal a boat. We might quotation fingers, borrow a boat. We're going to find a way. So there you have it.
James Hess says that the Lost Bounty is interesting. I haven't heard of the Lost Bounty. And I know, James, that you have a website that lists treasure hunts. Email it to me real quick, would you? I believe I bookmarked it, and I'm going to show it if I can find it. But email it to me, and I will show it to everybody. He's got an active running list of active treasure hunts. There's a lot more out there. These are just the main ones that we talk about.
Okay, so that means at this point, I think there's a lot of littler ones, not littler ones, but ones that have been around a long time, or ones that are just taken off or whatever. So we've decided it is not there. Bobby said, and actually, Bobby's damn smart. So I worry that Bobby is right, but I'm ready to roll if I need to. I actually think it's in a different spot than I was looking before, but close. I still think it's close to me, Bobby. But hey, if it's not, Indy's already bought the box one. Like, anyway, he's totally distracted. So we decided we're going to launch. We don't know which day it will be. Probably, I think, in the next week. And we're putting the prize package together. We have had a couple donations. Thank you. But you know that Force Fan collection? I'm going to break it out. I'm going to get some of the really personalized, really cool stuff from Force, and we have some coins that we want to put in there. We have some other things. It's going to be a cool stash. We're going to try to actually emulate. We now are able to focus on what went well with Force Fan and what went well with AGK, and they did a phenomenal job on presenting the cash and all the marketing stuff. They're just so good at communications and marketing and all that. Drunken Treasures. LOL, Candy and K-Pro rowing a dinghy to the island. Hey, and if there's a couple of guys doing it, I'm fine with that. We're going to be having margaritas. Huh?
I said a 3-hour tour. What show's that from?
Gilligan's Island. I was able to watch that.
Okay.
So I was able to watch 1 hour of TV on Saturday and 1 hour of TV on Sunday as a kid. And that was one of the half-an-hour episodes was Gilligan's Island. And so I was able to watch that as a kid. So I want to go on record that K-Pro would push me out of the boat to get away from sharks. There aren't any, actually there are some littler sharks, but they're little sharks. They're not like on the East Coast sharks. So they don't count. They'll only like make you bleed. They won't kill you.
And James, I do not have the email, so I don't know if it's delayed or if you need to send it again. Cowlazars@gmail.com. Thanks.
Okay, so that's kind of the first breaking news is yes, we are going to put on a treasure hunt. We'll have more information. I am still local. Someone asked earlier, where is Cynthia? Probably recovering. We met and maybe had a few margaritas today. Maybe one, maybe more. I don't know. But we spent some time together. So here is the other breaking news for me is I've decided I'm going to relaunch my channel. Did I tell you this, Mike? We kind of talked about it.
You did not.
I did a little bit.
You did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Okay. So I'm going to relaunch my channel because I'm not sure if you guys know, but it's like 91 or 90 days until I have a really special day coming up. And I have decided I'm going to go rather than kind of like what Shannon from Odious Soul did. She put all of the videos to kind of capture all the things that are happening as you plan a wedding day / poker tournament with all of your search friends. I am going to capture that over on my channel. So you guys will know this is puzzles and treasure hunts, etc. And I'm going to be doing that over on my channel. And those of you that don't know, there are sharks in these waters. No, there's not. What character did Alex Hale? I don't know who Alex Hale is.
I'm going to guess that was a skipper, but that's just a guess on my part.
I don't know. So I'm going to be over on my Hint of Riches channel. I will say Indy's going to be kind of my partner in crime because she's really good at this stuff. And I will tell you, I want to say thank you to Indy and to Cynthia, who will be in the bridal party, and things are going to get fun. 91 days, guys. And you know what Mike said to me when I said we need to sit down and talk about some things? He goes, it's not like it's 3 weeks away. It's 3 months away. That's like forever away.
Plenty of time.
Most silly comment ever made, ever. So anyway, okay, so that's a second. Somebody asked about the clips. We are not going to be putting out any more clips because I will tell you one of the things that this Finder's article has done is made a huge amount of interest in documentarians that are developing documentaries and our own project. We were the last interview, formal interview that was done, from what we understand. And there's a lot of interest in some of the things that we have not put out. So we have decided to kind of put a hold on just generically putting some stuff out. And some people would like some of the clips we have already put out. I'm still working with the documentarian at my, that worked on our project. And so with all of that, we are going to hold off on putting any more clips out because there is such an interest in such a story that's developed with how everything's going at this point. So I've talked to several different people, and of course we had one with us in our Operation Nook, but that's just one of many, many, many theories, conspiracy theories or theories that are out right now. So there's lots out there, and that's
Just found
awesome.
another clue. So Chasing Indy says she's going to order the game. You know, it would be cool if a bunch of us order the game and then we go live and try and solve it together. You know, because that way you guys have the game and you're doing the things yourselves. That could be fun. So whoever's going to order this box one game, let me know. And maybe we could all go live in a Zoom and we try and solve it together. We'll see. Or
Yeah, most people
on
can
YouTube,
just go to Target. They
What's
can
that?
have it. They could just have it tomorrow. They don't need to order it on whatever.
Oh,
They
right. Just go get it at Target. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I just got it, James. For some reason, it was delayed. All right.
So that's kind of huge news for us because we have the story built. We have ideas on the clues. We have ideas of how we're building it. But I need a little insight from HEK because Toby was like, I don't know if you saw him last night. He's like, you really know you have a great partner when you develop this and you have such a good time when you go through all of this. You put that in our Zoom, honey. Oh, okay. And Mike and I need to learn how to chill a little. Oh, yeah. Is this the what? Yep. Go ahead, Mike.
So treasurehuntcash.com, easy to remember. This is James Hess's website, and it lists all the treasure hunts. So Chasing Indy's Hocus Pocus. And then even it might even show the ones that are over. I'm not sure. But check it out.
Yeah, look under a Gypsy's Kiss. It says solved.
Yeah. Bad Pirates, Tree Ventures, Six Treasures films coming out. Pete's Breakfast Tea and Bourbon Riddle, which is just ridiculous. In my opinion, nobody knows. We can figure it out. Forgotten History, Gallows Harbor, Gargaphobia, whatever that is. There's a whole bunch. See, I never heard of Guardians of the Legends. That's a board game. Golden Egg. That's interesting. That is a board game. I don't know. See, this isn't really a treasure hunt, but I don't know if you want to add box one to this or not. Niamo Spec. And it's cool because he lists what the prize is. Is there a buy-in? What's the search area? The start date? Has it been solved? So thank you for this comprehensive list. And there's the beacon star to James. It's really cool. So go to Treasure Hunt Cash. That's CACHE, treasurehuntcash.com. Vegas Die 2.0. 2 of the things have been solved. Okay, that's it. That's all I got. Go ahead, K-Pro. And then me and K-Pro have not eaten dinner yet, everybody. So we're going to end this. We're going to eat dinner in about 30 minutes or 20 minutes. I'll send the private Zoom invite out. If you were on the list, you will get the link. and we can go over the game. We can go over Beacon Star. We can go over whatever you guys want to. So
I say we bring up that list, and then kind of take it from there. But Mr. Clue, I think we're all stuck. That's one I want to talk about though, just because
Mr. Clue.
I want to go boots on the ground. And I don't know, strategize, if you will.
And here's the other thing. We traditionally were doing AGK on Thursday nights. Well, AGK is now solved. Monday nights, Vegas Die. I think Thursday nights will now be the Beacon Star. We were doing Tuesday nights as the Beacon Star, but I think it just makes sense to do it on the days that we go live. So Mondays and Thursdays, AGK, Beacon Star. But again, as you guys know that are in the Zooms, we kind of talk about a lot of different things. And that does not mean we won't go live or with the Zooms at other times.
Well, and I will say, like, I don't work on the Beacon Star, and you guys talk about the Beacon Star, but then you jump to other hunts. So I like to be in there sometimes just to listen, because the Beacon Star, I don't know if you guys saw Randy's maybe 2 videos ago, where he's like, some people think they're close, but how do you put it? I don't even think they found some of the puzzles in the book yet. And it was like, that's kind of a mini hint, I don't know. I think you guys, they're after you though, Randy. They're going to come get you, Randy.
There's a certain park we need to talk about. Anybody that saw Randy's video, there's a certain park we need to talk about in the Zoom. So we're definitely talking about that tonight. I think a boots on the ground is needed. I don't know what the weather's looking like in Denver, but Davo, this is the original Cowlazars shirt. This is the first t-shirt I ever had made. It is the 4 search states for Forest Fence Treasure and the Moo right there. So there it is. Wyoming's where it was, everybody. Okay. The shirt with the GPS coordinates is on its way. All right. That's all I got. What do you think, hey, bro? We will do the private Zoom. If you are not already on the mailing list, email me and you will get the invite. As always, we record them. And for anybody that donates to our PayPal, we send the recordings because this is late for East Coast. A lot of the East Coast people watch the next day, and that's fine. So yeah, thanks for tuning in.
And that's helpful when there's a huge controversy, and then you can just bring it out. And so that's the big thing is, if you are on there, just know that, it could be others. I know others are recording them. They get the recording. So just know if you're on there, you could be out to the world. Some people, they might not want to show their face on there. It's not required. You can actually have you don't have to say anything. Some people don't even want their voice on there. So they just type there's a little chat box. Some people talk, some people put their on, off, etc. Sometimes people are talking for a while and then it just goes silent for maybe 5-10 minutes. And then all of a sudden people start talking again. So it just kind of depends on what's happening.
The next AGK, somebody ask them, somebody email them, somebody call them and ask them, what is it that Toby heard in our private Zoom that he said kept him awake at night? I just want to know what it is somebody said. You guys remember?
I think he talked about that yesterday. He went into Amy's after show. And I believe, and this is a shout out to Sam Searcher Sam, he said that Sherry Sherry on the Facebook page was actually saying the location of where it was. Not the exact, but like the park or trail that it's on. And he's like, oh my, but then Shelly kind of chimed in and said, but then somebody else would kind of talk and then it would go a whole different direction. So, and he did confirm things like, so he was asked, are there any hints in the cover art? And his answer was, I only gave, I gave his daughter, Sean, the 1 chapter, but he did confirm, like, they kind of worked a little bit together. So he was a little speakish in some of his hints. And so there was sign language in the hands that was actually the initials of the trail it was on and things like that. So, and like the magnolia, there is an actual magnolia at the location. But he said it was metaphorical. Well, it is too, but there was a actual
it was a magnolia tree, though, right? I think most people thought flower when they read the poem, but yeah,
the tree is the flower, honey. Have you ever seen?
No, I'm not from.
Oh, you've never seen The American President, where he's like, "What's the state flower of
Louisiana?" No, I have no idea what you're talking
about.
Anyway,
maybe I'm talking about a dogwood. I don't know. Sorry. I think it's both. Steel magnolia. No, it's a magnolia tree. So the flower, it's flowers on the tree. I don't think there's a standalone flower.
It's like a cherry blossom tree. Okay. Anyway.
And no matter how many times Toby says no, Indy does believe there are letters in her hair. And just like page 99, some people, it doesn't matter what is said.
Okay, everybody, get a drink, make some popcorn, do whatever it is you do. In about 20 minutes, I'll send the invite out for our private Zoom, and we can go over all this stuff. We can talk about the AGK solution and how many people were so close. We've heard from a lot of people that have emailed this. And I knew it was there, but it was closed. I couldn't get in. Well,
Wait, but they didn't only say that. They said here before all the hints come out. And they gave us like pages and pages of solutions. It's kind of like right after the Forest Fem was solved, they wanted to get on record. Like we were there. I know of 4 search teams that were going out. And then, like the guy that actually solved it just emailed Mike, just email. And you should tell that story, maybe not tonight, but I think it's hilarious that he wasn't able to get a hold of Toby, and he's so who do you contact?
Yeah, about an hour before AGK went live yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. I got an email and he goes, "Hey, I found it." He had the picture of it on the waterfall, picture of it up close. I don't know who the person is. I've talked to him before about some other treasure hunts, but all I know is the email address. And I was like, "Whoa, congrats." He goes, "I emailed Toby this morning, but I haven't heard back." So I was like, "I'll text Toby." And he goes, "No, let's just watch the show and see." And then Toby got it right before the show. So it's kind of funny. Me and K-Pro knew it was found before Toby did. Because the guy had emailed us. That's all.
Yeah, and we didn't say anything. And then Toby in Amy's chat's like, "Well, he emailed Mike, and Mike knew." And I was like, we kept the secret. He kept the secret. But yeah, there you go.
Somebody wanted to go live, and I said, "No, we can't do that." So, okay. That's it.
Nice.
Go?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Box 1 by Neil Patrick Harris. Let me know if you get it. Let me know what you think. And we'll see you next time.